Hey y'all. So to be honest, today is one of those days where I woke up and I'm just not feeling it. I'm having a hard time feeling motivated to get going with my day, and I think that we probably all have these days, which I also think is totally fine because there's some tips and tricks and hacks that I use that help me get going and help me get started with my day, and specifically help me with my fitness routine. You know, the days where you just want to eat chips out of a bag with no pants on and eat chocolate sauce out of the container. You know, these kind of days where you use your chest as a plate for popcorn. The days where, you know, you wear your overall dress, but just feel like you don't know where you're going and don't have anywhere to be. And you want sexy abs, but they just seem so far attainable. I just want you. My first hack is to spend a little time getting ready for a workout. Maybe find a cute outfit that you feel really good in, because this gets me excited to go work out. Plus, you never know who you're gonna run into. I also know that wearing makeup during a workout kind of has a bad rep, but there are so many amazing sweat-proof products out there now, and I don't know about y'all, but with a little bit of mascara, I have a huge boost in confidence. So I am actually so pumped. I'm partnering with Blink for this video because I started using Blink after I had LASIK eye surgery. I was looking for a mascara that wasn't irritating. So Blink forms tiny water-resistant tubes that bind to your lashes so they won't clump or flake even whenever you like cry or rub your eyes. It's actually kind of crazy. And then whenever you want to take it off, you just need a lot of water. And when I say a lot of water, I mean just more water. So I just take little cups of water, and the tubes loosen whenever you have a lot of water, and they slide off like a sock. It's actually insane. So if you see these little tubes or these little like black things, like, don't freak out, those are not your lashes. Those are just the tubes that have slid right off. Okay guys, so I have my Spotify playlist and I'm gonna go for a run. Only thing is, it's 95 degrees right now in Texas, or in Dallas. A nice way to cool off is to run through some sprinklers, but I recommend running through your own sprinklers or a friend's sprinklers, because your neighbors might not appreciate that. So I just got back from my run. I ran about like 4 miles or so. So I don't usually sweat very much, but I ran through some sprinklers. That always really cools me off, and mascara's still intact. It's not budging anywhere, which is crazy. So after a run, I really like to just chug water, because it's really important to hydrate, especially if you live in a hot place like Texas. How many times have you stuck a water bottle in the freezer and then forgotten about it and it turned into a brick? What I like to do is I'll take a water bottle that's only filled up halfway and stick it in the freezer sideways so it freezes on one side, and then you have just enough room to pour in some water. And now you have ice cold water. And I know there are those days when we don't have time to hit up the gym. Totally fine. Ever heard of my girl Tracy Anderson? She has some killer at-home workout videos, and I love them because they're all like basically dance parties, and you just jump around for about an hour, so they actually are killer workouts. I will say, dang, I always thought I looked a lot cooler doing this. But hey, don't laugh. I'd like to see what you look like. Taking pictures with all my eyes. The first time I committed to run a half marathon, I drafted up a contract that I signed and gave to my parents, saying what my fitness goal was and exactly what I needed to do to get there. So this kind of just helped me plan, and my parents were able to hold me accountable. Another thing I like to do is to subscribe to health and fitness magazines that will come in the mail, because this forces me to continually educate myself about healthy topics and fitness routines that I can actually apply in my life. I know your parents always taught you to put things away, but I like to keep my fitness gear out and about, so I'm reminded to actually use it. cannot live without chocolate, but I know it's not the best thing for me. If there's something that you also love to indulge in, then sometimes I treat my fitness routine like a reward system, and I'll treat myself to a piece of chocolate if I've run or worked out that day. I'd say the number one reason I usually run to get fast food is because I'm hungry and I don't have any groceries or anything to cook. So I like to use Sundays as my planning days, where I'll plan out my meals and also run to the grocery store to make sure I have enough groceries to cook for the rest of the week. So thank y'all so much for watching this video. I did want to say before I go that y'all are each individually so beautiful and amazing without a six-pack. I mean, but if working out and reaching your fitness goals is something that's gonna make you feel better about yourself, then I say go for it. So I'm right here supporting y'all, and I'm so excited for y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I'd love for you to subscribe before you go. It'll take like 2 seconds. I also have a Twitter and Instagram, which are Dani Austin, and my Snapchat is DaniATX. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Dizzy D. Roll that track. Dani Austin. Alright, girl's obsessed with her dog, posting selfies on her blog.